The Los Angeles Coliseum, a place traveler calls home and the crowd loves to fight on when supporting the USC Trojans. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Pandas, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Trojans will boot it away to start the game. He'll start the return inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The Pandas offense will have plenty of work to do after that return was bottled up. When this guy comes onto the field, David, he seems to bring the it factor with him.
So much fun as a play caller to have a guy you depend on, you trust. You know, Palmer, you're going to get the best out of this young man.
He's also one of those guys, David, who just elevates everybody else around him, right? All 10 guys in that huddle offensively just seem to play better knowing they've got confidence in this game.
Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
He leaves it with the back. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
He's looking for a man on second down. And they got him for the sack.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. That's caught. It's Craig. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Pandas will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Bringing it back, it's Chen. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. The Trojans offense will go to work for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Using the quick game.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a run.
Wants to throw. It's Fox. Fires to the big fella. Finds a crease at the 20. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a 1st and goal.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to...
And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Trojans. Lining up to add another.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Just feeds the running back. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play.
Well, with the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They'd just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find their creases and get enough movement up front, but they finally got it there, picking up the first. Let's see what happens next.
6-yard pickup on 1st down, leaves them with 2nd and 4. They'll run it from the gun. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down.
And his offense is clicking, everything's moving, and the guy carrying the football, I mean, he is carrying the rock. Like, this is a guy he's setting this tone for this game, creating some balance on this offense. This offense is going to be a handful.
Yeah, David, I'd love to sit here and say, well, the offensive coordinator is just one step ahead of his counterpart across the field. That's not it. Right now, this offensive line is establishing the line of scrimmage, and you mentioned the back. He right now is running with authority on this drive.
And the Pandas with the 1st and 10. The big fullback's got it. Fakes his man out. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play.
Oh, I love when you give the fullback the ball. It's kind of a dying breed. It's been taken out of most offenses. But I like when you reward him for all the unselfish plays he has to have throughout a game.
And you know what I like to see? The evolution in football. Fullbacks become a bit of a dying breed. Now you're starting to see a few sneak back in here in this.
It's crazy. Football's cyclical, right? The moment somebody does something else, you go the other direction. It just always changes.
This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? He'll try to do it himself. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Give to the fullback. Running with power. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Pandas!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like,
going to throw it over the top of the knee. It's complete. A huge pickup. Flying down the left side. Touchdown, USC. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open, and he's able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Yes, that's one way to ensure there's no return as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. Looking for a productive play on first down. Defense might bring the house here. They'll try the run. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Give to the back. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
and these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. When those guys, those running backs come in, they just need a mid. They put one mid on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
And I know most offensive coaches, they're going to be thrilled taking all these 50-50 shots against man coverage. I don't know, though, if they want to keep testing that defensive back. He has been on fire.
Running it back, it's Chen. Makes a move. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. That return man saw daylight the instant the ball touched his hands, and he darted to it and took it to the house.
And, Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make a miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. They're lining up to boot it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Small game, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
He'll do it himself. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays, but he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off.
And the defense gets to the quarterback.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
The punt is headed out of bounds, and that is good news when you have someone as dangerous as he is returning. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Looking to pass, it's Fox. Unloads it left. Got his man. Hit the afterburners, kid. Touchdown, Trojans. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Trailing by 3 touchdowns, if you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Second down coming up. Defense showing heavy blitz at the line. He's back to throw on second down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous, you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running a screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
The Pandas will send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. On the move, it's Chen. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David.
And he hauls it in inside the 30. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of the game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. This offense has to be feeling it after that last one. They'll snap it 1st and 10 just outside the 20. Looking to move it through the air. He's moving out of the pocket. Firing toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Yeah, and just got enough of the football there by the defender, breaking on the football, getting his hand on it. He couldn't bat it down, but he got a fingertip on it, tipped that thing away from the receiver, made the big play, saving the touchdown.
The give. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing?
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Scanning the field, it's Fox. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. Tight windows, no problem to grab the tackle, and it's 1st down in the red zone and the 10. This offense has been running wild in the 1st half, but wait, they want more before they go to the locker room. Quarterback on the keeper. Just trucks through it. That's a live ball. Well, the offense ought to go buy a lottery ticket because that ball somehow bounced right back to them. They'll keep it.
Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but...
Touchdown, Southern Cal! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. On the move from inside his 5. He's able to work his way on the return up to the 23 before he steps out of bounds. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play?
And he can't escape, and down he goes. And the Pandas moving quickly to the line. We'll see if this offensive line is ready for the blitz. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
Man, what a big catch on third down. Going up, catching the football, understanding where you're at, now getting a fresh set of downs. Nice play by the receiver.
To the air on first down. And the quarterback is snowed under. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's second and long. Can't make the catch, and it'll be third down. He had that thing and just lost his concentration. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. He'll keep it himself. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Pandas send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. On the return, it's Chen. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw, it's Fox. They're trying to get to it. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. They'll go back to the air on second down. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's third and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Getting some heat. They get to him as he throws. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, we've been looking forward to this one all week. A fun start to things in L.A. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats.
The Trojans will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Line gets set, first down. The receivers often will run their route based on the side adjustment. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He's got it. Ripping off a really good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the first down. He's going to pass. Throws to the wideout. He makes a catch. He goes to the ground, but not before a big pickup and a first down. One word to describe this guy: unstoppable. Over 150 yards receiving, and he is putting the gold into that Cardinal and gold.
And they do such a good job with this offense year after year. If you're a USC OC, you got stars. On the outside, you got speed. You know how to highlight them. You know how to find them. And you know how to feed them for big days like this.
That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Fires into traffic, picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Really nice focus by this sophomore, and he jumped on his chance to make a play. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. Using the spin move. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's 1st down. Defense looks like they're coming. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, when you get penetration by that defense right away, and there's no way to cut at all for that back, he gets destroyed right away. No way that play was going to be successful. Way too much penetration.
Got it inside the 10. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up 1st and goal. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Knocked down after a gain of 1, they'll mark it at the 6. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
The best red zone offenses are the ones who can run the ball in this area, and that's a tough ask today, especially against this unit. One of the best 5 defenses in the nation stopping the run. This is a
touchdown, Pandas! And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them.
And how about that? His 2nd receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense, and number 3 is coming soon.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Quarterback checking off. Dropping back, it's Fox. He fires one deep down the right side. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. You look to be backed up, and then suddenly you're not. Big play has him across the 50, and they'll have it 1st and 10. Give to the running back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader. And the Trojans want to move quickly. The play action fake. Caught near the sticks. It's Matthews. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it one high safety? Is it two high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage it's going to be.
Scrambling away. Lost, the defense is wide open. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a man. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
On 4th down, going to the air. Makes a grab enough for the first. And this junior loves to show off that big arm. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. This is a designed run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. 2nd and goal for this offense. Just going to keep it after the snap. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
Let's see if this offense can answer the bell. Their coaches challenged them all week long. When they got down to the red zone, we've got to be able to run the football because we're going up against a top 10 rushing defense. Let's see if they can step up here and get it done.
And they swarm him under.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close. Punch it in for a touchdown here, Pollock.
Yeah, and inside the 3-yard line.
And that one is picked off in the end zone. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
The most frustrating thing I see in football is when teams give up and they quit and they wave the white flag. It drives me nuts. You're on the field. Your job is to stop them. It doesn't matter what the scoreboard is. It doesn't matter how much time is left. Keep fighting. Keep grinding. You never know what can happen. Maybe you get hot. Maybe you make an all-time comeback.
And the Pandas are in the hurry-up.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You've got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. These DBs going to give a little cushion. Caught in the backfield, it's Parrish. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Listen, a lot of time, tips and deflections are because you got great eyes and vision on the quarterback. You see him release the football, you break on it, you tip that thing, and make sure the receiver can't get it.
And it's incomplete on third down.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed 200 passing yards in this game.
The completion well past the sticks. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Quick completion on the out route. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Defense wants to bring the heat. Coming after it. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. The Pandas trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. They want to throw it. Looking to buy time. Diving for the goal line, and the ball's knocked free. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. Offense getting set for first down. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. But, you know, talking to the coaches coming into the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
Makes the grab. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. And the Trojans racing to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Off play action on first down. They're bringing heat. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. He lets it fly. Touchdown, Trojans! And the beatdown has ensued. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. That's caught. It's Craig. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. He's looking to throw. They're setting up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Now on third down for this offense. DBs will try to keep everything in front. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, picked off. Looking for more room. At the 20. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, USC. With that, the lead 9 cruising toward a 4-0 start. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. Bringing it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Gets rid of it. Got his man on the right. Timeout called by the defense, 27 seconds to go. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. He's looking to throw. He's taking a deep shot. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. They might be thinking back-to-back big plays after that last one. 1st and 10 from the 32. Pressure coming. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Timeout called by the defense, and the clock is stopped with 18 seconds left. Second down now after the sack. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. Timeout is called by the defense, and 12 seconds remain in the football game. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Trying to get to him. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game.